Alright guys, we're gonna make a snowman. Let's see if the kids can figure it out.
Now.
The snow is too fine. It doesn't want to clump up.
I got 2 ice balls I made. There.
Bryce is having some success.
Because I'm using the icy snow right here. There's like this
But
icy...
mostly, we just have fresh powder. And fresh powder's not working.
Ow! Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Hey, icy snow. Be attacked.
Oh, Sissy, that's cold. Down goes Kennedy. This is the line for propane. This is the only place around that has propane left to fill up. And all these people are in line, so everybody knows where to go to get propane. I tried over at the Ace and they were all out, so I can see a guy right now, he's got like 4 or 6 cans of propane he's filling up right now. So I don't know if there's going to be any left when we get up there. So the reason we're sitting in line right now for propane is because it is getting down to, I think it was 6 degrees tomorrow, and then -2 or -3 the following day. So it is going to be cold. All right, so we got our propane. The first tank was half empty and the second tank was basically empty. But getting your tanks filled actually saves you a good chunk of change. I don't know if it was worth standing in line for an hour plus, but filling up my 2 tanks like that was $18, and if I had got new, it would have been at least $30 to $40 to fill up. So it saved some money, but boy did I sit in line too. About 2:20 this morning we lost power. Jen and I have been doing shifts like we're on a boat doing the passage to make sure our water and our heat's going. So she was up at 2:20 when the power went out, but I heard it flick off and immediately jumped up. So made sure that it wasn't the breaker outside, which was fun at 2 in the morning getting out there in the snow. The breaker was fine, so we figured out that it was a blackout. And so what we realized about 15 minutes later when the power came back on was it's rolling blackouts. Because everybody's trying to use electricity right now to heat their homes, they're doing rolling blackouts so that everybody gets a little bit of power and it doesn't overload the system. So, unfortunately for us, with our space heaters, when they power back on, they do not automatically start. So we have to jump up and turn them back on for the few minutes we get power. That means staying awake all the time to make sure that the power is going. The good news is the water has never stopped, so we're keeping the water running, and now the sewer pipes are pretty much insulated, and so we're not worried about any of the pipes freezing at this point. I guess that's about where we are right now. That's the best we could wrap up our hose. I'm not sure if it helped any, but it definitely didn't hurt. And we still got water, so it must be working. I don't know if happy camper describes our mood right this second. More like surviving camper.
Time to get up. Look. Hey. What? Snow angel.
Look how good your snow angel looks. Hold, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He ruined it.
I can just make another one.
How am I going to take a picture of that, Coop?
Alright, tell us what you're eating.
All right, we've got some pork and rabbit sausage that we picked up at Kirchner's in Louisiana. Jen cooked it up on this nice cold day, so this is the first time I'm having rabbit.
Because what's today?
Today is Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday day.
So we're eating Louisiana style today.
Yeah, so we gotta eat Louisiana style. I've never had rabbit before, so apparently there's rabbit in this. Let's give it a go.
Like there's actual rabbit?
It's pretty good. I don't know if I can taste the rabbit per se, but it's pretty good sausage.
Is it spicy?
It is a little spicy. Kirchner's knows how to do it, man. Woo. Alright guys, that's a thumbs up on rabbit sausage.
Ice cream.
Alright, what are we doing?
We're making vanilla snow ice cream.
So we took some fresh snow from outside, and you got some milk and vanilla extract?
Vanilla and sugar. And milk.
Vanilla, extract, sugar, and milk.
Mommy.
And you think we're gonna actually get some like ice cream out of this?
Yeah, see how it's so fluffy?
I mean,
We used to do this when I was a kid when we lived in Virginia.
okay. Are you guys excited?
Yes. I'm just happy. I think ice cream.
We can do some.
I mean, it looks pretty good now that you've done it.
I didn't remember it staying as fluffy. Yeah, there's vanilla in there.
All right, give it a go, guys. You don't like it? You're gonna spit it out?
You.
It's sugar and ice.
There's literally sugar, vanilla, and milk in it.
Too cold. Don't.
Well, too cold. Yeah, don't put a whole mouthful in.
Whatever.
Oh my goodness. Sissy, what do you think? Wait, are you just saying that for the camera, or do you really think that?
I don't think it.
Well, Cooper's doubling down. He hasn't stopped, and he's our picky eater, so clearly if Cooper likes it, it must be a go.
Here you go.
You know what it tastes like to me? I remember when I was a kid, they had these make-your-own ice cream machines.
The Snoopy machine?
Yeah, like the Snoopy type machines where
Yeah.
you'd shave the ice
Yeah.
and then you'd pour a mixture on.
Yeah.
It basically tastes just like that.
The Snoopy machine.
Here, take me back to my childhood. Well, the Snoopy machine was more like
It was shaved ice.
a shaved ice, like, and you put like
Cherry.
fruit and cherry and
Yeah.
fruit punch and stuff on it.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
This I remember when
You
I
do
was
not want
little,
to get
I would
down
go
there.
outside and get some.
All right, guys, it is another frosty morning. And this morning we woke up at about 6. We had no furnace going. So we thought, okay, it must be the propane back there. So I got dressed and headed out. And I swapped the propane tanks. One of them was full, the other one was empty. So it wasn't the propane tanks, although I did swap them. It turned out that the battery was dead. So the furnace runs a fan that needs battery power. It draws about 8 volts. And if that runs out, then we have no furnace. So right now, I've got the truck hooked up to the camper to provide some battery charging capability. All right, guys, quick update. We are still in the snow and we have lost power for about the last 10 hours. We had rolling blackouts, but those have disappeared and now we just don't have any power at all. Unfortunately, that means that we also used up our battery last night with the furnace and some of the other things going. So we don't have power either, which means we don't have a furnace. So the camper is starting to get a little cold, but we did cook some sausage and muffins this morning to help keep us warm and fill our bellies. So the good news is we have running water. So hopefully the power gets kicked back on and we get some sunlight for the solar panels to charge up the batteries. But we do have our truck plugged into the camper right now, charging up the battery. So hopefully we'll get that furnace turned on real soon. Let's see if we got power.
You guys got power?
How you doing?
I'm toasty inside my sleeping bag.
It is 49 degrees.
In here?
In here.
That sucks.
Oh, flip all the breakers, Bryce. We got all the breakers off right now.
Turn the heaters on.
We just got power.
Turn the heaters on.
Yay!
Wait,
Now I
Daddy,
can eat
go
at
turn the furnace on.
Hold on.
I'm not getting out of my sleeping bag. No, you gotta turn the furnace on.
Hey, look, the battery says full power now.
It does?
Well, because it's
Oh.
connected to power. All right.
Turn on the heaters.
All right. We're going to crank that guy up.
Wait, turn off the heater so I can use the oven.
No, we're not using the microwave.
Yes.
That is not what we're focused on. We want to get Mommy and Biddy out of the...
It's toasty in here. We're not coming out until it's toasty out there.
All right, guys, that is all for this episode. I didn't want to make it a 30-minute episode because nobody would watch that. And it's been a lot of me standing in front of the camera just like this or sitting in my car. So we will have part 3, which will be the finale next week. And please remember to like and subscribe and check out our website where we get a bunch more information with blogs and a map of where we're traveling and all that good stuff. Keep up to date with us on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks, guys.